Hello and welcome to the third to last game of the season here in Week 6 with Game 4. Due to an unfortunate accident, my commentating companion Jaquilliam was shot 27 times in the chest and killed in a gang feud in downtown San Diego. Until further notice, we have a guest commentator today, Jim the Frog.
I'm so glad to be here today, Joe, and rest in peace, Jaquilliam.
Anyways, let's meet today's players, starting with Simon Nichols of the Bethany Eagles. Playing for the Hillsborough Highlanders is Logan Allen, the free agent, recently signed, playing his debut rostered game after Hillsborough released Matthew Ferguson. Representing the Rose City Wreckers is Henry Waddell.
Playing for the Cedar Mill Shockwave is the league's second-ranked player, Johnny Collier. Playing for the Beaverton Ballers is Spencer Dominguez, and finally, representing the Aloha Gladiators is the number 9 ranked player, Riley, the Sorcerer Graham.
With the introductions aside, let's get to match 1, where we already have our first elimination with Simon Nichols, maybe trying to put a little bit of spin on the ball, which means he'll be the first elimination of the game. Now, of course, being a regicide for the last person in the order, which is Henry Waddell, which means we're going to have a new king here. Riley, the Sorcerer Graham, the 9th ranked player, will be serving to Johnny Collier of the Shockwave, the 2nd ranked player in the entire league. So our 2 ranked players of the game are going to be starting off as our serve and serve-receive duo. And then from then on, it looks like that's what the players are talking about right now, is who's receiving from who. This is what should have been, the scorekeeper should have done something about this, but it looks like it's up to the players.
Yeah, they can't really figure it out, huh?
And that's going to be a serve 1 on Johnny Collier, who did not know that it was supposed to be his turn.
Man.
So that's going to be serve 1 for the Shockwave.
Can't be caught lacking, Johnny. All
right, here we go. We got the live ball. Good hit there from Henry Waddell. And Riley Graham returns it with a strong hit, which Johnny Collier puts it back up onto the table. Spencer Dominguez almost with a Fergie special, but because of the slow hit was able to get there in time. Owen Anderson, sorry, not Owen, I was confused by the white shirt, which Henry Waddell should be wearing red, but because he is in fact a retard. But wow, what a great spike there from Spencer Dominguez of the Ballers, but returned by Henry Waddell. Both these players showing some great skilled hits here early in this game. And a lot of high balls too. Players are just kind of giving each other opportunities. And a good corner shot there, but Riley Graham is able to recover. What a play from the number 9 ranked player in the league. Which means now we're going to play on the short side of the table here. A lot of corner hits from Henry Waddell. You know, he might be low ranked in the standings, but he's got great points per game, great eliminations per game. He's definitely in the Pro Bowl runnings.
I was thinking the same thing, Joe.
Pretty decent hit there from Riley Graham. Right now, it looks like the table is just resetting. Riley Graham running to the side, getting ready to hit from Henry Waddell. Nothing too exciting right now as we just play along the length, but now here we are at the short, and a nice spike again from Spencer, and Henry Waddell does a nice hit again. And Riley Graham hits it with the side of his paddle, which means he's going to get out. I think we're going to get a replay. Yep, just went completely to the side. Just completely messed up as all the other players go wild. I mean, what a turn of events there, Jim.
Choked. All right, here we are, match 2. Let's get this thing started. We'll be starting serving with Johnny Collier. I believe Henry will be receiving. All right, let's get this thing started. Here we go. We're still figuring it out. Here we go. Logan's receive. Very nice receive. Very confident and strong. Spencer. You know, Henry's been having that really weird and interesting curveball. Something we haven't really seen before from him this season yet. Here we go again. All right, back to Johnny. All right, keeping it nice and even on the sides. Oh, here we go. Maybe some side play. Short side. Nope. All right, Johnny. Nice and slow, nice and slow. Logan again with those high hits. Spencer could hit them, but I don't think he takes advantage of it very well in my opinion. All right. Nice and easy from everyone. I think the ref's getting kind of bored, huh? Oh, Johnny stirring things up, keeping it nice and classy, Yeah, he still spices it up. Let's see if he can make that. Perfect hit. Nice recovery. Right, Spencer's out, eliminated. He was not able to make that.
No,
right.
It was Logan Allen who sent it over the table, trying to get a close corner shot.
My bad, Joe.
I don't blame
Must
you
have
for
missed
missing that, but it was a
Alright.
very close shot, which means now
Very
we're down to our
close.
final three.
Perfect. All right.
The corner shot almost gets Henry Waddell, but a great power hit to receive.
All right. We're just running around. We're just running around.
And right there, Spencer Dominguez choking as he hits the ball downwards. I think he's going straight to the ref for some reason. He's obviously not the biggest fan of that. And now we're going to have our championship round here between Johnny Collier and Henry Waddell. Another spin hit from Henry. He's starting to look pretty on fire here, but Johnny Collier is receiving all the same, but giving him some pretty high hits here. And a great corner shot, but Johnny Collier showing off that receivability. And Henry tries to hit it back to him, but just over the table, not enough, as Johnny Collier wins match 1 for the Cedar Mill Shockwave. So now we're going to be getting into our first sponsor for today's video, which is just a reminder of the PWL Season 1 Draft Round 1 Retrospect, where we're going to take a look at all of the players drafted in the first round and not rank them, but kind of judge them based on their performance in the season, see if they lived up to the hype as first-round picks. Isn't that right, Jim?
Understood, Joe.
Going into match 2, we're going to have Logan Allen, his first game as a rostered player, and well, really his last, as it is week 6. He's going to be serving, and the receiver of that serve is going to be Spencer Dominguez of the Beaverton Ballers. Scorekeeper is just getting things all settled up now, and Henry Waddell just, I don't know, maybe trying to get some of his autism outside of his body before the match starts. And we're going to be started right here real soon. Maybe, if Henry Waddell will stop grabbing his own nipples. Alright, here we are for the first round, and Simon Nichols, and he's the first eliminated again. That is back-to-back last places. He almost got that one back on the table. It's a pretty strong hit, but all for naught for the Eagles tonight.
All right, again, we're starting with Logan Allen. We're just figuring out the order, and here we are. Again, just started. Spencer Dominguez, nice receive, very strong. Henry Waddell with the fast ball. And there we go, Riley Graham, also a strong player. I'm liking what I see, Joe. All right, some fast play. Everyone's running around. All right, getting some action here. Logan again with that high toss. Henry's preparing for that shot. All right, here we go, Johnny. Awesome. Logan again with the high shot. All right, Henry, he's going to shoot it across.
Ooh, nice spike from Henry, and
Riley
it's enough.
cannot recover.
A great hit there from Henry Waddell, which gets Riley Graham out. That was a very nice spike there on a ball that wasn't even really all that high.
I agree. Totally excellent play.
Here we are with our final 4, our doubles match, as we like to call them, because 2 players stay right next to each other the entire length of the match, and not too much movement we might see here, but you never know. Oh wait, hold on a second here. It looks like maybe Riley Graham is getting a shot at redemption here, as the previous play was called a conspiracy for Henry Waddell. I mean, I'm not sure if I agree all the way, but I could see that call being made. So it looks like Riley Graham is going to have another shot here at scoring some points for the Aloha Gladiators, who are definitely in need of it. Some good strong hits so far. Spencer Dominguez putting a little bit of spin on the ball, as he always does, and our 2 fast hitters for today's match, Henry Waddell and Riley Graham, seem to be the power lifters here, and Logan Allen just being a little more conservative, as so does Johnny Collier. Another good corner shot, but Riley Graham able to receive, and Johnny Collier just resets it. We're playing on the full length of the table here. Maybe we'll be moving to the short side here in a moment or not, but Henry Waddell and Riley Graham definitely taking advantage of that, as that is their strength, those nice power hits. Another power hit. Good job from Riley Graham having received from Henry Waddell for a very lengthy match here. Looks like now we're just kind of sending the ball back and forth. Nothing too exciting on where we are in the game right now. Looks like Spencer Dominguez now getting in on the action, doing some power hits. It looks like this seems to be where the game is going now, and that's going to be an elimination. Logan Allen of the Hillsborough Highlanders gets out 5th place, and well, Riley Graham really got saved there. So now we'll actually be working into our final 4 here with Riley Graham in the lineup instead of Logan Allen. Here we have our serve. Now the ball is live, and in these doubles matches, you normally see starting out with a lot of power hits, but with a player like Spencer Dominguez, we're going to be running around the table pretty quickly, as he's known to do a lot of those spin hits, as we saw already. Good hit there from Riley Graham, but Johnny's able to recover as he's done this entire match. And Henry Waddell sends it over and just past the edge of the table. If it hit, that would have been a great hit, but it means that he's out in 4th place instead.
Very unfortunate there. I've been seeing some really strong plays from him. But anyways, we're just getting started. Spencer Dominguez serve. That's a first serve on Riley Graham, Aloha Gladiators. All right, I believe ref was not paying attention, so that is a first serve on Spencer Dominguez, to my belief. But we had to have a little conversation about that.
That ref, man, he's always getting distracted. They should probably fire him.
Yeah, seriously. What's he even thinking about? Wearing that blue shirt? Come on. All right, here we go. Getting started again. We have 3 people left. All right, we got that.
And a great save from Spencer Dominguez on what could have been a Fergie special.
Insane. All right, looks like we're getting the movement and rhythm of it. Nice hit from Riley Graham. Nice and slow from Johnny Collier. All right, just making our ways around the table. Let's see. We're on the short side right now. All right, nice and easy still. Oh, Johnny, he has to make that nice footwork from him. Nice footwork from Collier. All right, nice to see the corners. Great. You know, I'm really liking this game I see right now. All right, Spencer, nice return. Nice and easy. He's kind of setting it up for Riley. I don't think he's taking advantage of it. All right. This play seems to be lasting a long time. These are 3 pretty strong players in this game.
Definitely can see a mix of types of plays in this game. Riley Graham just pretty traditional power hits.
Joe.
Johnny Collier more of a conservative hitter, and Spencer Dominguez doing a lot of wild card spins and all the like.
Oh, interesting play from Riley. Nice corner shot. All right, did Johnny make that? He sure did. We are running and running. Again, very strong players. All right.
Johnny's just receiving all these. It's more like a battle between Riley and Johnny, and Spencer's just kind of running around.
Seriously, I'm on my toes. All right, there goes.
And was that a top?
What are we considering, ref?
Let's see the replay on that.
Man, it was a top.
What a way to get out for Riley Graham.
Yeah, I mean, nice dive, but I don't know how he could have made that without any bit of luck.
I mean, showing off the effort there, but Spencer Dominguez maybe getting a little bit lucky there himself, but still a great hit, even if it was a little bit lucky. As now we have our championship round, Johnny Collier making it back here as he won match 1, and Spencer Dominguez coming off breaking outside of the top 3. He was top 3 last time. That's going to be serve 1 on Johnny Collier. Spencer Dominguez trying to take kind of a receivable serve there. Yeah, and Johnny Collier wins match 2. I mean, I don't really know what the thinking was for that one, trying to give him such an easily receivable serve. You see right there, just power hit it, and Spencer Dominguez is gone. It's back-to-back wins right there.
Wow, incredible.
2 matches in, we have our first look at the standings coming up here pretty soon. Starting with Johnny Collier, the second-ranked player takes an expected lead with 10 points after winning both matches thus far. In second is the Ballers' Spencer Dominguez. The Smexy Mexi placed third and second so far.
Henry Waddell places third thus far with 6 points, and the ninth player, Riley Graham, sits in fourth with 5 points.
That leaves Highlander Logan Allen with 3 points, and the Eagles' Simon Nichols not off to a great start, with back-to-back last-place finishes holding him at 0 points. Well, I would definitely say at this point in the game we didn't expect a ranked player like Riley Graham to be sitting below both Henry Waddell and Spencer Dominguez. Not really a great start for the Gladiators thus far.
Definitely not, Joe. I agree with that.
For match 3, Henry Waddell of the Rose City Wreckers will be serving, and receiving will be Johnny Collier of the Cedar Mill Shockwave, who obviously has won 2 matches straight thus far, and he's going to be looking to go for the three-peat. We're getting close to serving here, just a little bit of intermission here as the players are talking amongst one another, and there's the serve. And the ball is live. A great serve receive from Johnny Collier, but Logan Allen able to get it back onto the table. Let's see what a pretty decently strong hit from Riley Graham, and it's enough to get the player out, which looks like that was Spencer Dominguez, the Smexy Mexi himself. And but looks like, are we going to get a reverse on the call here?
Was it a body block? We did not catch that in the camera.
We're thinking they're judging whether or not it was a conspiracy charge, because the hit that Riley had was on a very high hit from Simon Nichols, and the scorekeepers come in. Of course, the scorekeeper is an expert on the rules of the Portland Waterfowl League, and he's
explaining.
He's explaining, as you can see, in his various physical movements that he's explaining through theater, I believe, that.
Yeah, he's an expert in 2 things.
Yep. So it looks like the scorekeeper has ruled, because the ref is just a little too mentally challenged to make these calls for himself. The scorekeeper has ruled that it was not a conspiracy.
All right, starting right over. Redo.
It was not a conspiracy, so Spencer Dominguez is out. It's not a redo.
My bad. Alrighty, here we go. Getting just started with the second round. All right, there goes Simon Nichols yet again. However, now he scored 1 point. That's infinite more points than he's scored already. That's right, Joe.
So 0-1. I mean,
it's something to celebrate, right?
It's something to celebrate. Getting on the scoreboard. Here are our final 4. What's Logan Allen going to do? We're already going to the short side of the table here. Johnny Collier looking to hit. Something a little conservative. We have 2 pretty fairly conservative players here. We know Johnny Collier can make the big hits, but playing conservative is just a little smart here, especially showing some great reservability. And Logan Allen, I don't really know what he was trying to do there. Maybe we'll get a look through the replay here. Yeah, just tried to kind of skim that along the table.
Yeah, hit that corner shot.
Yeah, those skim hits do take a lot of skill, and apparently he just didn't have it. Anyway.
All right, here we are. Top 3. Nice receive from Johnny Collier. Getting a nice and easy along the long side. Oh, there goes Henry.
Henry Waddell is already out. The person who was in the top 2 last time. And now here we are, Johnny Collier and Riley Graham. Johnny Collier looking for his 3rd win. We're going to see who's going to take match 3. A great hit from Riley Graham. Johnny Collier able to receive, showing off great receivability all game. And Riley Graham just taking control. I mean, look at these power hits.
Seriously, Joe. And
it's enough to get Johnny Collier out. He dethrones him, and Riley Graham wins match 3.
There we go.
As they go for a nice handshake there. Great sportsmanship. I mean, look at, from the replay camera, some great power hits there from Riley Graham. So I think we're going to have our second ad break, and of course, as it is the end of the season, we're not really looking for sponsors anymore. Just reminders for some big things in the postseason to look for. And for right now, it's the Pro Bowl, which is going to have all of the top talent. It'll be, without a doubt, the highest and most competitive game of the season.
Right, Joe. This is something you cannot miss. It's going to be just on your toes. So exciting.
It's going to be the best game of the season, hands down. But we'll know what that is. We'll know who's in the Pro Bowl after the award show, which will also be in the postseason. We're going to be starting off in match 4 here. Johnny Collier will be serving, and receiving is Henry Waddell, as those two just kind of swap places. And Simon Nichols getting in last a 3rd time in 4 matches off of the serve receive from Henry Waddell.
All right, here we go. 2nd round. We're still starting serving with Johnny Collier. Receiving is Henry Waddell. After we made some switcheroos, let's get this thing started. All right, here we go. Ball's up. Interesting hit from Henry. All right, nice and easy on this lawn side. Nice skim from Riley Graham, Aloha Gladiators. Spencer Dominguez, here we are. Puts a nice spin on the ball. Can always count on him for that one.
A great hit there from Riley Graham.
And gets Johnny Collier out. That's a regicide, isn't it, Joe?
Yeah, it is. What a great hit from Riley Graham. That's Johnny Collier's first time outside of the top 2. So he's not going to be able to get a 3rd win in this match, that's to say the least. Now we're here for the Final 4. Spencer Dominguez making the Final 4 for his 3rd time. Henry Waddell here also in his 3rd time. Logan Allen in his his 3rd time. And Riley Graham, believe it or not, in his 3rd time. Ooh, Henry Waddell was backed up into his side of the court. Definitely expecting a power hit there from Riley Graham, as we've seen all game, but it tried to make it short, but Henry Waddell was able to recover. And Riley Graham tries to do a soft hit, but he hits the side of the table instead. I think we might get a replay here.
Oh, man.
Man, these balls are always so annoying. And there it is, Riley Graham. Yeah. You can see the frustration in his eyes, especially as the Gladiators are scrambling for points to try to get back into 2nd place.
Yeah, you can see they're fighters, Joe. All right, here we are, top 3. Very interesting again. Spencer Dominguez, nice and easy ball. Logan usually has those as well. Really expecting a lot from Henry here. After with those great hits and then getting out earlier, I don't know, maybe we're just on our toes just waiting. All right, nice receive from Spencer Dominguez. Nice and easy here, just jogging around the table.
Good corner hits all around from both players.
Nice short side. Oh, here we're back on the lawn side. Alrighty. Nice hits, nice technique. Oh, nice. Off the side, off the corner. Perfect. Alright, keeping it interesting. Oh, man. Nice recovery from Henry. Got that jump scare.
Spencer Dominguez runs around the entire table to get back to the ball. Good recovery from him, too.
Alright, there we are. Alright, I wonder how long this is going to last. We're just on our toes, waiting. Who's going to get out? Everyone's seeming very strong in their plays right now. Let's see what happens. Alright, receiving Logan. Henry, slam. Nope, not from him right now. Whoa! No replay on that. Interesting recovery. Wow,
great recovery from Spencer Dominguez.
Insane. All right, here we go. Game is still going. We've had some pretty risky shots so far. Here we are. All right. Short side. Just the race to the win right now. Ref is changing his position. All right, ball's still in play. Man, how long can this go for, Joe?
All these players is pretty evenly matched, and especially with Spencer Dominguez's great receiving ability. I mean, this could really go on for a lot longer.
Honestly, like so unexpected. Here we are. Yeah, these other players are just waiting for it to end.
Johnny Collier waiting to get off the bench and have girls stop flirting with him, obviously.
How dare the Henry Foster Eagle?
Obviously. All right. Again, anything interesting? Nope, not really. On the lawn side now. Some harder hits from Henry. All right. And Spencer Dominguez continuing to receive very well. Can he still receive? Oh, yes he can. All right, man. It's getting a little speedy here. I can feel the tension. Oh, is that it? It is. Spencer Dominguez is out. He could not receive for that last time.
So we're going to have our first ever double replay here at the end of this match. First, we're going to see probably the best receive we've ever seen through the legs from Spencer Dominguez. And then he turns all the way back around the table and does almost a dive to get back on the table.
Insane, Joe. Never seen that kind of play before.
Just some great receives all around from Spencer Dominguez. And then we're also going to see the elimination of the match where he tried again to make another receive, just one after the other, but it wasn't enough. Logan L was just kind of feeding Henry Waddell that whole game.
Seriously.
Now here we are, the championship round. If Henry doesn't win this, we'd probably be really disappointed, and I think we'd all have to run a train on him for doing that bad. But we're going to find out what happens. Henry Waddell with a corner shot, and Logan Allen receiving these, and Henry Waddell's definitely just taking control of this match with these power hits and just showing. I think he's really just showing that he's Logan Allen's daddy, and there's just nothing that he can do about it.
Who's your daddy?
And Logan Allen tries to do a spike there, but it was too high up on the table.
Yeah, it just caught air, man.
Which just means Henry Waddell is going to win the match.
All right, congratulations to
the Rose City Wreckers. That's right.
Rose City Wreckers.
It's hard to tell because Henry Waddell is wearing white, but
yeah,
2/3 into the game, Johnny Collier stays in first place as the league's second-ranked player, moves up to 15 points off of a third championship round appearance. Henry Waddell, the Wreckers, moves up a spot, just a point behind with 14 after a third in match 3 and a victory in match 4. Riley Graham also moves up a spot into third. The 9th-ranked player has 11 points after a victory against Johnny Collier in match 3, but a 4th place in match 4.
That means Spencer Dominguez moves down to 2 spots in 4th with 10 points after a last place in match 3, but a top 3 in match 4, with Logan Allen a point behind with 9 after making the championship round in match 4. Simon Nichols remains in last with 1 point scored over these first 4 matches. He'll need to do something to catch up quick.
That means we're going to be moving into our final 2 matches for the game tonight, which is where players start to really get desperate to earn some points for their teams. The server for match 5 is going to be the Smexy Mexy himself, Spencer Dominguez, and receiving will be Logan Allen of the Hillsborough Highlanders, who, as we just saw, got eliminated in the championship round. He's probably going to be hoping to get right back there. But I guess maybe we can take a minute here to see our winners so far. Johnny Collier's won 2 matches, Riley Graham's won a match, and Henry Waddell just won the last match. Spencer Dominguez, Simon Nichols, and Logan Allen all looking to win their first in this match. So we're already starting the game off. Henry Waddell here. Simon Nichols, can he put it back on the table? And
he did!
Spencer Dominguez with a pretty decent spike, and it's enough to get Logan Allen out as the first elimination of the game. Let's take another look at that hit. And Logan Allen tries to do kind of a backwards hit, but takes a lot of skill, and he's just not able to pull it off.
That's right. All right, here we are. Another point for Simon. Nice celebration. The boys go hype. Getting started again. Yeah, man. Good for Simon. Just rooting for those Eagles, man. They got a nice choking from that. But
maybe Henry Waddell is trying to show his support for the struggling Eagles franchise by wearing the wrong shirt. But I think
theory, Joe. Good theory.
But I think we can probably just chalk it up to him just being really, really stupid.
All right, here we are, just getting started with the second round. And Simon Nichols gets out. All right. Strong hit, but he is still proud.
Which means now we're down to our final 4. Spencer Dominguez hitting to Riley Graham. And looks like that's going to be a serve 1 on Riley Graham, I believe. Nope, on Spencer Dominguez, it did not travel the whole length of the table. Smart move from Riley Graham there. Riley Graham to Johnny Collier, a missile that Collier is able to receive. And Henry Waddell back to Spencer Dominguez, another missile. And Dominguez is able to... And it looks like this match, this corner match is kind of looking just like the 2 strong arms of the game and the 2 receivers of the game. So it's just going to be like that.
Totally agree, Joe. Interesting dynamic we have going on here.
Let's see what Henry. What? Okay, a little bit of a easier hit there from Riley. What's Henry gonna do on this one? Spencer Dominguez is running around, show it, and nope, he is gone out of here as we get to our final three.
Perfect. Final three is up. We are starting with Riley Graham serving, Johnny Collier receiving, Henry receiving from Johnny. Getting just started. Nice and easy serve. Excellent hit from Johnny Collier that gets Henry out.
Wow, what a hit from Johnny Collier, showing that even though he may have more of a conservative play style, he is definitely able to get those high-intensity hits in. I mean, look at that. It was just an absolute missile off the corner. What a perfect hit from Johnny Collier. And now we're here in the championship round of Match 5. Johnny Collier here for the 4th time, trying to get his 3rd win. Riley Graham in the championship round here in the for his 2nd time, trying to get his 2nd win of the day. Here's the serve. Strong rifle. And Riley Graham is able to do what Henry could not and receive the ball. And a great corner shot. And that gets Johnny Collier out as Riley Graham is the winner as he goes to give a shoulder bump to his teammate. What a great play. I mean, look at that. We're going to get the whole game replay here. Great hit from Johnny. Great receive from Riley. Good hit from Johnny. Great hit from Riley. And a good attempt at a receive, but it wasn't enough. A really, really good game between two really skilled players.
I totally agree, Joe. Nice strategic plays.
Our last reminder of the day is for the PWL Season 1 Draft Round 2 retrospective. We're going to take a look at every second-round pick of the PWL Draft and see if they were busts, if they were steals, or if they were just a good pick in general. But because this is the last ad space of the day, everyone knows that means the final match is about to start. This is everyone's last chance to get some points. If you get eliminated from the final match, that means you're done for the day. And the server is going to be the Aloha Gladiators' Riley Graham serving to the Bethany Eagles' Simon Nichols. Looks like we have a serve one on somebody. I'm not sure if it matters.
Waddell is just embarrassing himself in front of this camera right here. Like, we do not need to see that dancing. Oh, here we go again.
Well, Henry Waddell just likes to embarrass himself in general. I mean, whether he can help it or not.
Oh, and he's grittying. Grittying on the what?
Okay, well, that's a little based. I think maybe my opinion has actually improved a little bit of Henry Waddell if he's going to start grittying like that.
All right, let's get this game started.
A corner hit, but Logan's able to get it back on the table.
Insane.
And Simon just hits it to the side. That means he's out. Please gritty some more. He's not going to gritty for us.
Please.
I think that might be the highlight of the game, is Henry Waddell grittying.
That means Herons finishing off with 2 points from Simon Nichols.
That would be the
Not
Eagles,
the worst ever.
Actually.
Eagles. My bad, Joe. Still getting used to the rebranding.
Aren't we all?
Nice save from Henry Waddell even after that tricky corner shot. All right. Remaining 5 players in this last match. What's going to happen? We don't know. All right. Awesome. Nice strong hit from Riley.
Good hit from Henry.
Yeah, seriously.
And Johnny gets out.
Johnny is out.
Wow, that's his second, 5th place of the day. I mean, we're going to see what happened there in the backfield.
Just hit it off the paddle run, I guess.
Yeah, not really Henry's.
Yeah, he's a little disappointed, you can tell.
Not really a good hit from Henry, just more of Johnny just making a mistake. Because now we're down to our final 4. All the rest of the players in this game probably like, wow, we could actually win this now that Johnny Collier is out. Riley Graham serving Spencer Dominguez, and then it looks like probably Waddell and then Allen. Decent hit here. See what Riley Graham can do on the second time around. Oh, hits the side, but it hits the top of the table after, which means it's a legal hit. And pretty lucky hit there from Riley Graham. He could have just gotten out if it would have bounced backwards instead of forwards. And a good hit there from Henry, but Logan's able to receive. We had the same thing with the match a while ago. Henry and Riley on the same side means every other hit is just going to be a missile. And those other two are just working on receiving. And Spencer Dominguez sends it over the table, which means he gets out in 4th place. What an unexpected turn of events for the Ballers.
All right, here we are again in top 3, last match. We've seen these three before, haven't we?
That's right, we have, and it is a shame to not be able to see the Smexy Mexy in the top 3. I mean, that's just everyone loves to see him there.
Understandable. Oh, we're considering replay, or is it just a joke? Oh, he got his hopes up, but he is out. All right, nice receives and strong hits, and there goes Logan Allen, just right off the table.
Yep, a rifle from Henry Waddell sealed the deal on that one. Tried to turn back around, but it wasn't enough. Wasn't able to gather himself and get some accuracy on that. Which means we're going to have our last match here. Riley Graham looking for a back-to-back match win. A missile there, but Riley Graham receives. Both these players just strong hitters. What is he going to be able to do with this one? A quarter hit. Henry's running, and a great hit from Riley Graham as he wins the match. His 3rd match win of the day.
Wow.
I mean, what a smart move there from Riley Graham.
There, Joe.
Henry Waddell was backed up awaiting that strong hit, but when Riley Graham swapped it up, it's pretty much a guaranteed win. We've reached the end of the game, so let's see who came out on top. Simon Nichols rode last place all game, scoring just 2 points over these 6 matches. Logan Allen of the Highlanders also stayed put, placing 5th with 12 points on 2 eliminations.
Spencer Dominguez stays in 4th with 14 points on 3 eliminations after back-to-back 4th place spots. But now things get interesting as the top 3 players of this match all broke 20 points. Starting with Johnny Collier, the number 2 ranked player surprisingly doesn't place first, in fact placing 3rd with 20 points on 7 eliminations with 2 regicides.
Henry Waddell stays in 2nd with 21 points on 8 eliminations and 3 regicides, but he loses the tiebreaker to Riley Graham, who had the better stats with 9 eliminations and 3 regicides, as he showed off his clutch drive with back-to-back match victories in matches 5 and 6. The winner of tonight's game are the Aloha Gladiators.
That'll do it for tonight, folks. We hope to see you next time for the second to the last game of the season. I'm Jim the Frog.
And I'm Joe Adams. Thanks for watching.
I'm not even playing in the league anymore. Me? Because I finished.
Ball, Zach.